Hey guys, it's Dragon Ball for Life here today, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super's manga chapter 86. Now this chapter is basically the conclusion to the fight between, Goku, Gas, and Vegeta against, Goku, Vegeta, and Granola against Gas. It basically ended that fight. I just got finished reading the manga chapters, and this one was actually really good. I like how they finished him off. A lot of people were complaining about, oh, Goku's back again, he's gonna win and stuff, which I keep on hearing that all the time, and that's just BS. Goku doesn't always win. If you look at except for Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball, Goku always won in that one. But if you look at Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, the only times Goku won was with help. Like, the only time he really truly won without help in Z was against Frieza. Every other time he had help or somebody else did it, and the Android Saga was mainly about Gohan and stuff, and they had Trunks and Vegeta take more of the shine than Goku. Goku was basically out for that. And Super, the only person he really beat was Jiren, and that was with the help of Frieza and Android 17. So for people to say that is just ridiculous claim to make anyway, but yeah, people were like, oh, he's gonna beat him. But in this manga chapter, nope. I actually speculated that Granola was going to be the one to finish him off, what he did, and I expected him and Vegeta to also jump into the fray. But this manga chapter actually had everybody help out. You had Goku being able to, try to hold off Gas a little bit and drain him of his energy. Then you had Granola jumping in ready for the finishing blow, which he was charging up. And then you had Goku trying to hold him in place. Then you had Vegeta also jumping in and attacking him while Goku's on the ground and, can't fight back, trying to take him down. Then you have, Alex people trying to jump Granola, and you have the old guy, I forgot what his name is, the Namekian guy jumping in, using his hypnosis ability, taking them two out. Then you have Vegeta getting taken out and Goku using his giant energy form, which I love that power. I think it's really cool. I think it's a cool ability of his to have. It makes the Dragon Ball character's powers more versatile. And he grabs him, throws him in the air for Granola to shoot him, but Granola can't even see, so he has Oatmeal help him out too. So basically, it was a team effort. It wasn't Goku who did it. Goku just assisted more. It was Granola was the one finishing it off. Oatmeal helped out with the assistance to aim perfectly. Vegeta came in clutch when he needed to. Goku was the one who had the most help, but he didn't finish it. And then even the Namekian guy, even though he didn't do significantly much, he did help out enough where he stopped those other people from jumping in and actually did something. So I really like the way they did that in this manga chapter, where they basically had everybody working together as a team to stop this big threat. So I thought that was pretty cool, seeing that, them beat him that way. Also, the way they beat him was pretty cool. Though the decision of letting Gas live, a lot of people might be iffy here and there. Personally, I prefer more characters that kill off the enemies. I like when the Dragon Ball characters kill their enemies off. I don't really like when they let them live. But in this case, what Granola said made sense. He said, I'm not here for revenge anymore. I guess it was showcasing to him that he's turning over a new leaf, seeing what revenge does and to what extent he went through to do it. And that he's like, I can still finish him off, but I don't want to go that way. And also, somebody mentioned that in the previous chapters, the Namekian guy that he was hanging out with, I forgot what his name was, once again, like I said, he basically told him that revenge is not worth it, and he was telling him the problems of revenge. So I guess he's just, listening to his, words and his wisdom. But even though I think that, okay, I would rather have him kill him, having him, letting him live, that's fine. But the one problem I have, and somebody mentioned, was, I saw in, Unrealman's Gaming's channel, they said that, okay, if you're not going to kill him, then at least get justice and send him to the Galactic Patrol. Which I agree. That's the one thing I don't like about Dragon Ball. And you see very often where there's a bad guy and they don't kill them. And it's like, okay, if you're not going to kill them, that's fine if you don't do that. I've seen that countless times in comic books. But at least try to stop them. Try to do something to them. Don't just let them go free. That doesn't make any sense. Goku beats Frieza, sees how much of a threat he is. Instead of trying to, capture him or do something or trying to stop him from going out, he's just like, okay, I gave you some energy, now go out and live your life. What? You're fucking letting the criminal go free? If you're not going to kill the criminal, at least don't let him go free. That's just bullshit. And at least at that time you could say, well, there's no authoritative figure that would keep him captive. They would have to do it, and that's kind of hard to do. But now we have the Galactic Patrol, and they're just letting these guys go. Don't let these guys go. Let them, keep them in captive and whatever. And those other times when they let them go, I think it wasn't necessary. This time, I can understand why he did it and the reasoning behind it, and the whole explanation from the other guy. So I get that. But still, even so, you should try to get Gas put up in prison or whatever. Also, some people are suggesting that since we didn't see Alec, that there might be something more happening. Some people think that Gas might come back up. I don't think so. I think Granola, with his energy blast and the amount of damage he took, I think he did incapacitate him. I think Alec is more of a threat. I think Alec's going to do something. Some people were just suggesting he was going to do something with, I think it was called OG-73, which he might definitely do something with his body, because why would you have that thing survive, have Alec take it in, and then never have it used again? So they're probably going to have something with Gas's power and using it. But here's the thing. I don't think they can release whatever his plan is right away, because these characters are beat up. They're struggling against Gas. If you make something even more powerful, how the fuck are they supposed to handle it now? I think what is going to happen is Alec and his team are going to run away. They're going to take Gas's body. They're going to use... I think this chapter is over. This whole arc is over, and it's going to be starting wrapping up with Granola and stuff. And I think Granola might be a new crew member, which is going to be cool, because I really actually like him. I want to know more about him as a character, who he's as a person. He doesn't seem like a bad dude. He just seems like he went through some trouble, and he has changed even more, so he's more of a good guy now. But the way I see it personally is Alec's team's going to leave. They're going to take Gas's body. They're going to do something with OG-73. They're going to combine both of their bodies or something, or he's going to use his power to create a more powerful character and make him as a henchman to take out these guys, knowing full well that, what threat they pose, and try to wipe out Frieza and take over his empire. But I don't think that's going to happen right away. I think that's going to be for future events after, which, if that's the case, I'm fine with them doing that then and letting him live, because I think that's more creative. I think, you see this in comic books, you see this in other mangas and stuff, where you have bad characters that survive, and this leads up to a future threat down the line in a future arc. And if they're planning to do that with this, I'm okay with it, actually, because now you're crossing over from the Moro arc to this arc and to a future arc. Though I will say the next arc should be something different. Alec shouldn't come back right away. They should have another threat, and then maybe after that threat they've handled or situation, then Alec's new plan that he's come up with should be the new thing, because it just makes the story go on longer, and on top of it, it makes the story have a reasoning instead of just randomly happening, So you have some story building up. Personally, I wish this, it might not be the case, but hopefully I wish that this is how it works. This is what I've hoped for Dragon Ball Super. They should have done this when they had Dragon Ball Super, have a continuing story. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I think they should have done what they did in Dragon Ball Online or Xenoverse 1 and 2, where they had Toa and Mira having this contingency plan throughout this entire story, and trying to build up this whole threat throughout it, and them being the threat in the shadows creating it. I think that would have been great if they have something like that in Dragon Ball Super, where they have this one big threat that is setting more and more traps for them, and every situation they're going against is leading up to this bigger threat that they have to face against. So I think that would have been cool, but the rest of the manga chapter was quite a bit of fighting. I like the way they showcased the new abilities with Goku, have the energy thing, which he's shown in the Moro arc. Then we see Gas doing the same thing, but with partial and individual parts of his body, like his fists, his feet. You've seen these new forms, him using basically the Force choking Goku and trying to twist his head off. I like that when they when they add these new versatile, abilities and moves and techniques they have. It makes them more unique. Because, let's be honest, the one big problem that a lot of people have with the fights in Dragon Ball, even though the fights in Dragon Ball are amazing, they kind of use their ki in a basic manner, for punches and kicks and, elbows and stuff, or for firing energy blasts and, lasers and stuff. And those are cool, but I want to see more versatility with these abilities. Seeing what Goku does with his abilities, seeing what Gas was doing with his abilities, creating these different energy constructs and creating this physical forms and stuff. I felt like that made him more unique than the other villains. especially Moro, had these unique abilities. I think that's what they should go in that direction, is incorporate more unique and cool abilities that are cooler to make the fights more unique and have more to it. So yeah, I like this chapter. I think it was really good. I think they wrapped it up very well. Obviously, it's not fully done. There's going to be probably 1 or 2 more chapters left. People are assuming that they're going to come back to fighting again. I don't think there's going to be fighting. I think it's just going to be wrapping up what's already happened and, probably hinting at what's going to happen in the future. And if it does go that route, I'm going to be very excited for where it goes. But after the Granola arc, I wonder what direction it's going to go. We do know that Dragon Ball is coming back in 2023. Which still leaves the manga some time to have another story come up after. But I wonder what's going to happen, especially with Dragon Ball coming back and stuff. But yeah, this manga chapter was actually pretty dope. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I like the direction they went with. And if it goes the way that I'm thinking it's going, it's probably going to be really good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I usually don't do what most people do when they do this. They either read it and stuff. It's just that I feel like my reading skills aren't bad. It's just that I could sometimes get stumble over my words. So if I do read it, it's going to be a little bit embarrassing. So I think it's better to do it through this format. It's more formal and stuff, and I can just explain it to you guys what I felt about it and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I wonder what you guys thought about this manga chapter, or how did you guys like it? What do you think about it? What direction do you guys think is going to be going in? Because that's what I personally think. And yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.